As the 2023 general elections draw closer, President General of Ohanaeze Worldwide, Professor George Obiozor, has said the Igbo nation has a date to keep with polls, saying history will vindicate them. This is contained in a report published by the Daily Trust. Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you have not subscribed, please kindly do so, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you once again. As the 2023 general elections draw closer, President General of Ohanaeze Worldwide, Professor George Obiozor, has said the Igbo nation has a date to keep with polls, saying history will vindicate them. This is contained in a report published by the Daily Trust. He remarked during the National Executive Committee NCE meeting of Ohanaeze held in Owerri, Imo State. Obiozor, who described the forthcoming elections as a serious obligation to Igbo, therefore urged all to actively participate by collecting permanent voters' card, voting for good candidates, and protecting their votes. He said, Igbos have a rendezvous with destiny in 2023, and I am sure history will vindicate us. We can only succeed as a people when we are determined to achieve a common purpose, and such a time is now. This is coming barely 24 hours after a socio-political group reacted to the differing issue between Anambra State Governor Professor Soludo and the Labour Party's presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi. Ohanaeze said it has not dragged Soludo to two Igbo deities, adding that the statement did not emanate from Professor George Obiozor's leadership of Ohanaeze, and there are other ways to address issues than using divinities. This was revealed in the statement by Ohanaeze's National Public Secretary, Dr. Ohanaeze, entitled Soludo to Deity, a disclaimer, on Wednesday. So guys, what's your take concerning this? As the 2023 general elections draw closer, President General of Ohanaeze Worldwide, Professor George Obiozor, has said the Igbo nation has a date to keep with polls, saying history will vindicate them. This is contained in a report published by the Daily Trust. He remarked during the National Executive Committee NEC meeting of Ohanaeze held in Owerri, Imo State. Obiozor, who described the forthcoming election as a serious obligation to Igbo, therefore urged all to actively participate by collecting permanent voters' card, voting for good candidates, and protecting their votes. He said, Igbos have a rendezvous with destiny in 2023, and I am sure history will vindicate us. We can only succeed as a people when we are determined to achieve a common purpose, and such a time is now. This is coming barely 24 hours after the socio-political group reacted to the differing issue between Anambra State Governor Professor Soludo and the Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi. Ohanaeze said it has not dragged Soludo to two deities, adding that the statement did not emanate from Professor George Obiozor's leadership of Ohanaeze, and there are other ways to address issues than using divinities. This was revealed in a statement by Ohanaeze's National Public Secretary, Dr. Ohanaeze, entitled Soludo to Deity, a disclaimer, on Wednesday. Okay, stop deceiving the Igbos. You are educated enough to know that no Igbo man can become the president in 2023. You cannot be president without forming alliance. You must also have a sophisticated political structures in all corners of Nigeria. You must also come out from a party with national outlook and national spread. Somebody cannot come out under a worthless mushroom party and say he will win the presidential election in Nigeria. Such person must be joking. The truth is that the Igbos and the obedience will not like to hear. The governors have only one vote, and such as yourself. Obikwe, in one of his sons, narrated or lamented that what is happening to us is from our hands. Have you spoken to Uzodinma, Soludo, and Ohanaeze on this obligation and project of Nigerian president of Igbo extraction? Uzodinma or Ohanaeze is expected to support the project, but they are afraid and a lot of funds will go out, but many may not help them. Can you win election on social media platform? Will they not abandon their own son and vote for Igbo man who see nothing good from the Abokis? You guys should wake up from your daylight dream. The contest is between APC and PDP. Take it or leave it, okay? These are reactions by Nigerians. It's really so sad that up to now, so many people are still dreaming. Yes, they are really still, dreaming. Do you know why I say that? Something happened in Kenya. A party that is barely 6 months, mainly Kenya youth, won the presidential election without structure. No governor, no senators, no local government chairman. This party is barely 6 months in Kenya. So people who are coming out to say the party that does not have structure, this and this, cannot win election and all this and all that, they are deceiving themselves. And people who are saying the Northerners, how can Northerners leave their son to go and vote for somebody else who is not from their tribe? So even with what is happening to Northerners now, they are still talking about their son, they are still talking about their kinsmen. Are they not even talking about how they are going to be free from the bondage they are right now? You see the problem we are facing. And it's a very big one. The one when be their son, when be president, waiting they get. Now then they keep us. See, if they like, may them vote another son. Now them they go still keep us. You understand? I think it's high time we should wake up from this religious sentiment and whatever, that because this person is my brother, and for that, this person, we are of the same faith, and for that, I will vote for the person. Whether the person is fit or not, it's not your business. The person is from, my place and all that. Buhari is from the north. Bandits and Boko Haram have taken over the northern Nigeria. That is just a very clear example of that. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you for always listening.